No, I'm not singing that. I sing horrible in Spanish. And Narco Corridos seemed a little out of my wheelhouse, don't you think? Let's just do this thing. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one furry boy. Never! I hope you're doing well in the worldwide ick. With the world gone crazy and the election around the corner. I hope I can distract you from your daily life and maybe cheer you up at the same time. Because if I'm not, I'm not trying hard enough, and you got to let me know in the comments. With that said, you are watching my show, the only show at Lemon Scented Limes, lest I forget, and the only show at a supernatural, super awesome Third Eye. I mean, why? Ask why. Does this joke never get any better? But if you did...
Oh, dang.
Laugh! Then thank you. It's Wednesday again, my friends. So I always thank you guys, and I truly mean it. Thank you for being there for me. If I can ever be there for you, give you some movie advice, let me know in the comments. I also want to thank you for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon because it's part of the YouTube experience and adding me to your YouTube experience. With that said, let's get right into the movie review, shall we? And today's movie is The Tax Collector. It's not rated. Most films are not rated these days for some reason. It is an hour and 35 minutes action, crime, drama from writer-director David Ayer. Yes, the guy who gave you Training Days and Hard Times. This also is kind of part of that world. It stars Bobby Soto, Cinthya Carmona, and Shia LaBeouf. These are pretty much the main characters. They have a lot of kids and a lot of other people in this that are really good actors. And a lot of people acted their faces off in this, and I'm kind of glad. Our production companies were Cedar Park Entertainment, Cross Creek Pictures, Faster Horse Pictures, Kodak Pictures, and our distributor here in the good old United States of America, God bless America, land that I love. Not that we really need distributors when everything is in VOD now, is RLJE Films. I guess you don't really need that. Big a name when you don't have to really get a theater and stuff like that. Our special effects were done by Vincent Van Dyke Effects and Manuel Studios. Not names I've heard before, but they did a really good job here. And I'm pleased by the special effects. You know, as gory and gruesome as they were pretty pleasing. Now for my thoughts on the film. I can't say that this is a great movie, but it has its moments. It's enjoyable to watch. And if you're looking for an escape, I mean, for an hour and 35 minutes, which doesn't satisfy my number OCD, it sort of works. You know, and people complain they don't want that ultra macho family man kind of movies now. And I'm like, why not? You know, with everything going nuts, why can't we have a macho film where two guys, you know, fight it out against crime lords? It's that classic villain versus villain. He's bad, but this guy's worse. And it's very comic book formulaic. And that's basically the plot of this movie. It's very simple. And I feel like people gave this a bad rating. I don't know why. You know, and I have fond memories of the directors of previous movies. Not too fond, though. They're kind of blurry. You know, 2000 is starting... Between 2000 and 2009 is starting to get a little blurry for me. And, you know, I don't remember everything that I watched. Quite a few movies have gone in my face hole, and I don't know what else to say. It's not a bad film, and the acting's better than average. And I mean, after seeing last week's movie where the acting was, no chemistry at all, I want to see what CinemaSins thinks, just because. It's a 4.7 on IMDb, and it's an 18 on Rotten Tomatoes with a 61% audience score. So that seems a little unbalanced to me, if you know what I mean. I don't understand Rotten Tomatoes game anymore, but it's a decent movie, and it fills an hour and 35 minutes. It has decent action, and I'm not saying sit down with the kids with this, but this might be one of those ones where you and the wife sneak away to the bedroom and, watch the movie on the laptop, or, watch the movie on TV, because this is on Amazon, I think, as well as YouTube. So, I mean, it's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie, but it's good enough that I feel like it doesn't feel recycled or like something that they did a couple of years ago and they're just trying to milk the, edited footage into a video. It feels finished, it feels flush, and it feels real. I mean, I do wish there was more cops in this movie. It seems very lackluster cop showing in a movie about gangland violence and stuff like that. I wish more writing was a little more realistic, if you know what I mean. I think this is definitely a TV watch. I'm going to say, yeah. I don't see this as a DVD buy. It's not really my thing. I'm not into that whole Mexican mafia kind of feel, if you know what I mean. And I don't see this as a DVD buy. I already paid for it once. Don't want to pay for it again. But it's not a bad film. So I'm going to leave you at that. I feel like I did this film as much justice as it's going to get. I'm going to leave it to you. It's a 50-50 in my mind. So with that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you click that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube works now. It's not the way I like it. It's the way it is. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. Tell me your realities. You know the spiel. I don't have to go into it. You type to me. I type to you. Good comments get pinned. And the better your comment, the better the response you get. So with that said, I have to ask. I have an Amazon. I have a Patreon. It is not without your support that keeps this channel afloat. Thank you for buying my computer parts. Thank you for making it so I'm able to see these films, because I have to have pay services now instead of going to a film, buying a ticket. God, I miss movies. And thank you for supporting my American dream. With all that said, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you click that subscribe button and that little bell icon. And I'll see you all in the next movie review. Bye! I don't know how to explain it, Because it did make the movie. Gangland tax collector and all that. Really get a theater and stuff like that now. Why not can't out against, it felt nice. It felt good. And I like things that make you feel good, even if it's a horrible movie about gangland violence. And I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble with YouTube here. And there are a lot of things I can say that might get me in trouble here. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's a 4.7 on IMDb. And I don't know what else to say about this. I miss just knowing that there's other people in the world and you're not getting sat on, or you have to watch this in a closet with, your laptop. It's kind of lonely that way. The spiel.